here. I need your help. Today at school, I got the coolest assignment ever. I get to write my own fairy tale, a story. Everyone in the class gets to make up their own fairy tale, and then we get to share it with the class. I want mine to be the most fairy tale-erific. No, fairy tale-tastic. Well, you get the point. It has to be great. Will you help me? Awesome! Okay, what makes a great fairy tale? What do I need first?
A hero.
Yeah, a hero. No problem there. We're supposed to write our own fairy tale. So, would it be okay if our hero will be yours truly? That means me. Okay, a hero. Check. Thanks. I knew you guys would be great helpers. Now what?
A problem.
A problem! Yes! That's something hard that the hero has to face. Of course! That is awesome! Oh, I got it. This morning, I had to step over a puddle on my way to school. And it was, well, just a small puddle, but I had to stretch my leg out a bit to get over it.
No, a bigger problem.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a big enough problem at all. I got it. What if our hero, me, lived in a land where turkey sub sandwiches grew on trees, but no one had any mayo? Yeah, you're right. If this is going to be fairy tale-tastic, it has to have a bigger problem. I've never thought about that before, but fairy tales have a moment where all hope seems to be lost. Hope is when we really, really, really want something to happen. When you lose hope, it means you feel like there's no way it can happen. But then, in really great fairy tales, hope is found again. That means the thing that everyone really wants to happen, but thinks won't happen, actually might happen. Like when the beast who lives outside the village actually turns out to be a really cool prince guy who just wants to be everyone's friend. Kinda confused? Maybe our Bible story for today will help clear things up.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from the book of Ruth, chapter 2. Naomi and Ruth traveled back to Naomi's hometown called Bethlehem. Once they arrived, in order to have food and money, there was really only one thing for them to do: to go out to the fields to pick up the leftover food that had been left behind by the workers. Ruth chose to do this because she was younger. As you can imagine, this wasn't the best job. As you can also imagine, the other people who worked in the field didn't leave a lot behind. So, things for Naomi and Ruth seemed pretty hopeless. It was hard to imagine anything good happening for them. But then, it just so happened that the field where Ruth was working was owned by a man named Boaz. And Boaz just so happened to be related to Naomi. Can you believe that? Boaz saw Ruth and was kind to her. He told her to gather as much as she wanted from his field, and also told her that she should come back to his field to gather every day, because he would make sure she was safe and taken care of. Ruth went back to Naomi with plenty of food for both of them. Ruth shared what had happened with Boaz. Naomi thanked God because this was really good news. It meant that God was still taking care of them. Naomi and Ruth had no idea how they would make it on their own. But when things seem hopeless, God gives us hope.
That was so cool! This story with Naomi, Ruth, and Boaz kinda does seem like a fairy tale. And it really helped me understand hope better. When my family is going through something hard, the first thing my parents do is pray to God. That must be because God gives us hope. That makes me happy and hopeful that I can write this fairy tale for my class. I think it will involve an enchanted forest. No, a giant ogre. An enchanted forest with a giant ogre. Yes! What fairy tale would you write, friends? Well, whatever you come up with, remember not to give up, because no matter how things look, God gives us hope. Thanks for learning and growing with me.